Welcome back. I'm back. You're back. Hey, we back. Welcome everyone to this episode on the Ultimate Sports TV, guys. The 2021 NFL Draft is officially over. It was a blast, but now let's get to some 2021 NFL Draft grades, guys. In each video, I'll be doing it by division. And in this video, I'll be draft grading all the teams in the NFC East, guys. But before I get into this topic, please make sure you subscribe to the Ultimate Sports TV. Because if you are not subscribed, you're missing out on so much, people. Because this is the hot spot. Get lots and lots of time from the Ultimate Sports TV spot with NBA and NFL content. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and join the 2H TV squad. Then when you're done with that, please like this video for me, share this video and YouTube channel. Then comment down below your draft grades for the NFC East down in the comment section below, guys. But now let's get to grading the drafts for the NFC East teams, guys. Let's head to the Ultimate board and grade these drafts. All right, here are my NFC East draft grades, and for the Cowboys, I gave them an A. The Eagles, I gave them a B+. For the Washington football team, I gave them an A. And for the Giants, I gave them an A. I think the NFC East had a pretty good draft. And first, we're going to start off by analyzing the Cowboys draft. Now, their first pick was Micah Parsons, and I'm a little iffy on Micah Parsons. But in the system he's in, knowing the Cowboys are returning to that 4-3 system, knowing you could potentially turn Micah Parsons into a defensive end, knowing you didn't exercise Leighton Van Der Esch's fifth-year option, Micah Parsons should be a good replacement there. I think Dan Quinn is the perfect guy to come in there and mentor Micah Parsons, and Micah Parsons being next to Jalen Smith, being next to Leighton Van Der Esch, and being next to DeMarcus Lawrence would be really good for his development. So I like the pick of Micah Parsons. I really like the pick of Kelvin Joseph. It's adding to that secondary that really needed help last year. I like their defensive line pick from UCLA. I can never pronounce his last name, but I know his first name is Oza. Now, their fourth pick was Chauncey Golston. Now, I'm a little iffy on him, but I think if he does good next to DeMarcus Lawrence, who can command a little bit of double teams, he can do well. Now, my favorite pick from the Cowboys was Jabril Cox. I think Jabril Cox was a really underrated player coming into this year's draft. I think he's a good hybrid player. He can play like a safety. He plays exceptionally well as a linebacker, which is his primary position, but he can also rush the passer. He is a pinpoint good blitzer, and I think he's going to be good in this league. The Cowboys pick another linebacker. They can see what they want to do with them, but I think with Jabril Cox, you have a lot of versatility. Now, their other picks, they pick some wide receivers, some defensive linemen, some offensive linemen, and some more corners. I think with the depth on their team that they add, I think it's pretty good for the Cowboys right here. Now, we move on to the Eagles. Now, they have my favorite pick of the night, my favorite player in the draft, Devonta Smith. They moved up to number 10 with the Dallas Cowboys in the trade to grab Devonta Smith. He's going to be a really good player in the league, and him and Jalen Hurts already have chemistry. I think it's just adding to the tools that Jalen Hurts can work with, and I think Devonta Smith is going to be a really good receiver in this league. He's the best route runner. He has no holes in his game. The only thing that concerns us is his size, and his size being a problem has not shown up in film. So I really like Devonta Smith, and I really like him going to the Eagles. Landon Dickerson, I love that pick. It's adding to that depleted offensive line from last year. Milton Williams, I love that pick on the defensive line. I liked him coming in. Zach McPherson, I'm a little edge with this corner pick right here, but I do like the pick of Zach McPherson being able to learn behind Darius Slay, putting him next to Darius Slay where he doesn't have to be a number one corner. Then they go on to pick Patrick Johnson. They go on to pick a running back in Kenneth Gainwell, and I like that they added some running back depth. So I think they did good adding to their offense and really building that offensive line and adding some depth pieces for the future on that defense. Now, the Washington football team, I gave them a grade A. Now, their first pick was Jamin Davis, and that surprised a lot of people. You would think Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah or Zaven Collins would go to 19 to the Washington football team, but I really like Jamin Davis. He added some pounds on, and when he did, he really turned into a really good linebacker. I love his game. I love him as a coverage linebacker. I love him in the run game, and I love him rushing the passer. Then they went to go pick up Samuel Cosmi. I think he's a good addition to the offensive line. Josh Bates and Diami Brown and Benjamin St. Justice. I think they're also really good picks too. They're all team needs, and they go pick those guys up, and I think they're all talented. We'll see how they do, but I do think they're good value picks for where they picked them, where they fell to them, and adding the depth to your team. Now, the Giants, their first pick, I believe, was Kadarius Toney. Yes, their first pick was Kadarius Toney. Now, I'm not a huge Kadarius Toney fan, but I do think he's going to be a solid player in the league. Do I think the Giants needed a wide receiver? I am not one of those people that think the Giants needed a wide receiver. But when you look at who they got in the second round with Azeez Ojulari, when he falls to the second round, I think that is a great value pick right there in the second round for the Giants, adding to that defensive line that really needs a defensive edge piece. And he fits the system. I also like that they went out and got Aaron Robinson from UCF. I think he's going to be a good corner in the league, and I think he adds depth to the Giants corner room, knowing you have James Bradbury, knowing you have Adoree Jackson. So I like how the Giants added depth and added to their defense, and I believe they only had one offensive pick, and that is Kadarius Toney. That really shows with all the pieces they've added for Daniel Jones that they're really trying to improve more, and the fact that they went defensive pieces along the way in the rest of the draft really shows what kind of thing Dave Gettleman was going for. You got enough pieces for Daniel Jones, add one more to assure that he can be comfortable. I like what the Giants did in this draft. I give them an A. The Cowboys get an A, the Eagles get a B+, Washington football team gets an A, and the Giants get an A. Give your NFC East draft grades in the comment section below, guys. This is Malik Hicks, aka The Ranker, the Ultimate Sports TV, signing off. Peace out, and I'll see you in my next one.